Hi, welcome back to the Sing Confidently Live Creatively podcast. We are on day 3 and step 3 of the Sing Confidently birthday celebration. All right, how has it been going? What are you learning? Are you finding it helpful? Are you finding it inspiring? I certainly hope so. We have gone through the first 2 steps. Number 1 is to get to know your voice. That's what we talked about on Monday. Number 2, you have to get to practice your voice. And then the third step is you have to express your voice. This is the part that we're all dreaming of. This is the part that we all want to do. This is the next step in my 4 steps to start singing confidently. Okay, this is not like the magic formula. This is literally what every single performer has to do on a regular basis to really become their best over time. Okay, I have been singing my entire life, and I tell you, I still go through this process over and over and over and over again, getting to know my voice more, getting to practice my voice and consistently practicing my voice, and then expressing myself. I have to put myself out there. I have to you know overcome those fears that I'm feeling of going for this audition or performing in this setting, whatever that new setting is, right? If you have ever felt like, I want to start singing but I do not feel confident, I am afraid, okay, I would love to sing but I have stage fright. Like, how do I get over my stage fright? How do I get over my fear of not being good enough, right? I want to join a choir. I want to start a band. Like, I think it'd be cool to audition. I want to pursue this professionally, and I don't know if it's too late. Like, I'm in my 20s, I'm in my 30s. I want to do this more seriously, but I don't feel confident in myself. This is the next step to help you actually start building that confidence over time. But it's not going to be immediate, but you have to take these steps if you want to see progress. And I want to be right there with you. That's why for this birthday celebration, in addition to having episodes every single day up to my birthday, which is on Thursday, oh my gosh, Thursday, December 14th. But in addition to that, I am also offering you the opportunity to get a free spot in the Sing Confidently program that is coming in 2024. This program is going to help you go through each one of these steps that I'm breaking down this week and actually practice them, actually live them out, and have practical coaching from me. I will be walking by your side throughout this entire 4-week process to help you start building confidence. You will get the steps that you need. It is like a live course. You will get all sorts of outside information as well and support in a group setting. But it's time. It's time. It's simply time. In 2024, you need to raise your voice. You need to invest time in your creative gifts and in your dreams and to start singing confidently. No more fear. No more hiding and dimming your voice. No more lack of creativity, lack of boldness in your life. That is absolutely not going to be happening in 2024. I want to be here for you. So make sure all that you have to do in order to potentially win a free spot in this program is to leave a review on this podcast. You can go to iTunes or Apple Podcasts and leave a review. Just scroll down to the bottom of the show once you look it up and click on write a review. If you go to my Facebook group, I'm going to be posting, or by the time this comes out, I should have posted a kind of like screen recording for how to leave a review. So that should help you. But make sure you go and just write something about the show, and you will be entered to win free entry to the Sing Confidently program. But you have to do it by Thursday, December 14th at midnight EST. So make sure that you put that in as soon as possible and go ahead and screenshot it and put it in the Facebook group so that I know that you have left the review and I can actually get in contact with you to make sure that you get access to the course, to the program in January. So make sure that you do that. I would love, love, love to have one of you get into the course, the live course, for free. It's a program, it's a live course. I don't know why I keep mixing up my words, but you get what I mean. All right. I can't wait to have one of you in the program with me in January for free. Like, it would just be such a cool way to hopefully gift one of you guys that opportunity and gift me the opportunity to work with you. So yeah, make sure you do that. Leave the review, please. And also, even if you don't get to win the free raffle, you can still get 50% off of the program until Thursday, December 14th. So even if you win the raffle, you'll just get your money back if you have already bought the course. Oh my goodness, I keep saying course. If you've already gotten the program, if you already got ahead and bought the program, but you might as well get it. It is 50% off only until Thursday, December 14th at 12 midnight EST. So jump, run, race, go and get it. It's 50% off. It is less than $25 for each session, meaning you're literally spending less than $25 for a voice lesson. It is a crazy deal. You will not see that anywhere else. You just won't. And it will not happen again. So make sure that you run. And I would love to see you in the program. If you would like to do a payment plan, you can also, that's also an option. Just make sure that you reach out to me. You can email me at hello@creativelybyestelle.com, and all of that is in the show notes. So for today, we're getting into expressing your voice. That is the next step you must do to build confidence to sing and perform with confidence again. Okay. You probably, if you're listening, you maybe grew up doing theater, maybe you grew up dancing, you took dance classes or singing, or maybe you always wanted to and you never got the opportunity. And now you're in your 30s, you're in your 20s, maybe you're in your 40s, maybe you're in your teens, you're listening to this, like you're in college, and you're like, okay, I can, like, maybe I can do this, like maybe I can try this out. Or maybe you actually know that you are on this path professionally and you are wanting to just get that extra oomph. You want more confidence. You want to build that even more. We are all, it doesn't matter what level you are, we all need to be continually building and growing and building confidence in our voices and our performance. So expressing your voice is crucial to doing this. It is the build up, it is the climax, it's what we're all looking forward to doing. You have to put yourself out there. There are several ways that you can do this. I have episodes in the past where I've gone through ways that you can put yourself out there in small ways, how to take those small steps to do that. So scroll on back if you are interested in just like listening to other episodes. But I can tell you right now a few ways that you can start to put yourself out there to express your voice, okay? Number one, you can do an open mic night. This you can find in any city that you're living in, downtown areas. There are likely to be open mic nights. There are likely to be coffee shops that will do an open mic night where you can go and you can sing a cappella, okay? You don't have to have like a band behind you. You don't have to hire a band. Just go and say, you know what, I have this song I want to sing, and just sing it. Maybe you can plug your phone to an aux cord and play an instrumental that you can find on YouTube for free. There you go. You have freely put yourself out there and practice performing and expressing what you have been practicing, right? Because if you're going through these steps the way that I laid them out, you started by getting to know your voice, getting familiar with your voice. You have kind of gone from there to the next step to practicing your voice. You've even practiced. You know what song you're singing now. You've worked on it. And in the program, the Sing Confidently program that starts in January, that is currently 50% off, my friends, creativelybyestelle.com/program. Go sign up. Okay. Anyway, in the program, we will also go through another aspect of practicing your voice that I didn't have enough time to get into yesterday, which is how to know what song to sing, like figuring out the songs the song that is best for you, the song that works for you, the song that you love the most. I have kind of some steps that I like to take when it comes to picking a song that, frankly, it really helps to have a coach walk by your side to help you choose the song depending on what your goals are as a performer and singer. So anyway, that's what we'll do in the program. We can definitely talk about that in the program. So make sure you go to creativelybyestelle.com/program to get 50% off currently. So that way you can start working on figuring out what song you would like to practice. So once you've gone through those two steps of knowing and practicing your voice, you are wanting to express your voice. You're wanting to put yourself out there. So a super, super simple way to do that is to find an open mic night in your city. If that's not an option, you can go to, again, Google, look up local community choir or community choirs auditions, right? There are choirs in a lot of cities, a lot of even smaller cities, bigger cities, towns, where you can audition for just like a community choir, and maybe you'll meet once a week or a couple times a week or a couple times a month, depending. And you'll be able to sing with this group, and it's not like a super high pressure environment from what I've seen in these, just from what I've looked up myself. It doesn't seem like a super high pressure environment. You can learn and grow and learn to read music if it's that kind of a choir where they're singing choral music, right? So many opportunities to connect with other artists in your city and in your town. So a community choir is a great way to go. for putting yourself out there. And then the third way that I'll say to put yourself out there, this is in person, by the way, because I will go to online in a second. But the third way that I would say that you can put yourself out there to express your voice is to find some other community that you can sing in, such as a church choir. If you are a part of a church, auditioning for your church choir or talking to your music minister, the church leader, the music director, pardon, to see if, you could come to a rehearsal, if you can just listen in. You don't have to sing the first time, most likely. You can maybe listen into a rehearsal and see what the vibe is and start from there. That's a beautiful way to express your voice. It's not so much performing, it's more so worshiping God, praising God with your voice, but you're expressing what you the voice that you have, right? Your creativity through music. And that's a beautiful space that you can do that in. Of course, I would say do that very prayerfully, as it is in, a church setting. So those are three ways that you can very simply put yourself out there to start performing, to start expressing your voice, to start using your voice in a public space. Okay, because you don't want to just be practicing and singing in private. It's time to share your light, share your gift outside of your shower and your home and your practice sessions that you have down pat, right? Because you listened to the last episode. So you got a practice routine, right? Right. Okay. All right. So those are my first 3 steps for putting yourself out there to express your voice. That's for in person. Now you can also put yourself out there online, because it is, this day and age, you got your phone, you can express your voice from wherever you are in the world, as long as you have a phone and some good Wi-Fi, or decent Wi-Fi. Okay. Because these are just, you could post like short singing clips, right? So number 1, you can post short singing clips on your Instagram, right? On your Instagram story, just sing a little bit, maybe every day. Have that challenge for yourself that you're going to sing every day on your stories this week. You're going to sing a clip of one of your favorite songs that you've been practicing, and you want to put it out there. And maybe you don't even have to say anything. You just put it out there for everyone to listen and enjoy. And there you go. And you have taken that brave step of expressing yourself, expressing your voice just a little bit more. The second way that you can put yourself out there online is that you can post on TikTok. TikTok is literally for video creation. It's literally for, sharing your creativity. So go for it. Just put yourself out there on TikTok, record a mini singing cover. It doesn't need to be too long. I would say just a clip, maybe a verse and a chorus max. Or just a chorus of a song, and maybe you can do like a clip at the beginning or the end of the video where you talk about how you're just trying to put yourself out there, and you'll be surprised how many people will support you, because you're putting yourself out there and you're being courageous in that. And so that's a second way that you can put yourself out there online. And then the third way that I would say is to post a singing cover in a very safe space, such as a Facebook group. Come to my performing arts community Facebook group and post a video of yourself singing and get some feedback. I have free feedback Fridays, which I do in my Facebook group, where you can literally post yourself singing a song that you've been working on, maybe a song that you wrote, or something that you've been working on performance-wise that you'd like to get some positive, helpful feedback on. You can come to a safe space and post that in the Facebook group. There are tons of other Facebook groups where you can share something that you're working on, as a singer, as a songwriter, as an actor. You can go and you can share that video of yourself, and you will get that support in this really safe and closed space of a Facebook group, of a private Facebook group. So I encourage you to utilize that as well. I've done that myself and have really loved getting feedback from people and hearing that support. So there you go. 3 ways to put yourself out there in person. Number 1, go to an open mic night. Number 2, audition for a local community choir. And number 3, join a church choir. 3 ways to put yourself out there online. Number 1, post singing covers on your story, post singing covers on your TikTok, and you can post a video of yourself singing in a private, safe Facebook group, such as the Performing Arts Community, Performing Artists Community on Facebook. That is our Facebook group. So you are welcome, as always, to join. All right. Thank you so much for listening. And I hope this helped and inspired you and encouraged you to take that next step to start singing confidently by expressing your voice. Okay. This was a lot. Okay. We're going to go even more in depth in the program, but hopefully it wasn't too overwhelming. We'll actually take this step by step and really get into it in the program. But, I really hope this helps you. Make sure you go to creativelybyestelle.com/program to get 50% off of the program so that way you do not miss out on this amazing deal. And go ahead and leave a review on the show if you've ever enjoyed anything that I've said or anything that the show has done for you. I mean, it would really just make my day to see a review, and I will make sure that you get entered to win potentially win a spot in the program that starts in January. So make sure you do that. Come to the Facebook group to post a screenshot of that review so that way I know who you are and can make sure that you get into the program for free, okay? Thank you so much for being here again. I really, really appreciate you, and I hope you have an amazing day. I'll talk to you tomorrow for the last day of the birthday celebration. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for being here. Talk to you later.